Alright guys, so it's been about a month since I made my last video about the cookies that are worth investing in. So before the next update does come out, I wanted to talk about some of the cookies that you do want to invest in right now so that you can take advantage of everything that is going on. So let's get into it with the newest cookie as well. Right now, Black Sapphire cookie has the feature banner, and Black Sapphire is going to be one of the best cookies that you guys can invest in right now because of the fact that he is absolutely going to be a meta cookie for the guild boss battle. Yes, I do need to go and make a video on the Red Velvet Dragon team, but Black Sapphire is going to be the core member of that particular team, and you definitely want to invest in it. Also, there is that promotion event going on for him as well, so it is going to be a great idea to invest in him. So additional to that, if you guys do have Candy Apple is going to be another really good cookie to invest in right now. Sadly, the feature banner is gone, so you're gonna have to wait until she is added into the mallet shop, or you get lucky and pull her from a regular banner. But she is going to be really good with a 90% weakness debuff and defense reduction as well, and is also required in order to actually utilize Black Sapphire cookie and the trio buff as well. So those are the two latest cookies that are actually going to be really good right now inside of the guild boss battle, and you know, you are gonna want to go and actually use. And let's go talk about the cookies that has been already actually introduced and still is going to be really good. Creme brulee still very good. It all accounts, you honestly just want to go and invest in creme brulee so that you can use in Avatar of Destiny and just so many more stages as well. A lot of the strawberry cake tower stages, you can actually use creme brulee to beat a lot of them, so just keep that in mind. And additional to that, Rebel is going to be another really good cookie. If you haven't watch any of the other videos that I talked about him, then he's just a really good all-arounder that you just want to go and invest in. So these two are available inside of the Milo shop, so if you guys don't have them, then go and invest in them through the Milo shop. Next one is going to be our Twizzly gummy as well as blueberry pie. Other two cookies that are going to be really good right now. For most of the PvE stages, Twizzly gummy with the match candy plus black lemonade still going to be really good. Blueberry pie is actually going to be meta for the guild boss battle, plus actually going to be used inside of the arena right now for a little bit of a niche comp, but you can still utilize blueberry pie with Stormbringer to counter certain comps if you have the ability to actually build it. Not really going to be recommended for most players, but at least inside of the guild boss battle, blueberry pie is going to be meta for the Living Abyss team. And then to quickly just name off some of the other ones that are actually going to be okay to actually invest in and going to be useful in certain stages are going to be someone like Mint Choco as well as Prune Juice for the guild boss battles right now. And then we also do have someone like Dark Choco who can definitely help out in a lot of different stages with the Magic Candy. We also do have someone like Space Donut as well as Star Coral, who are also going to be really beneficial for certain guild boss battle teams or Cookie Alliance and other PvE stages that are going to be there. So these cookies are going to be great. Additional to that, you don't need the Magic Candy for certain cookies like Star Coral and Space Donut, so that's another bonus to you guys. And lastly, I do want to mention that Pudding Island mode is going to be really good too. If you haven't noticed, Pudding Island mode is going to be used for something like the boss events that we have going on right now for Champion of Chaos, but also inside of something like the Avatar of Destiny, and going to be useful for a lot of the PvE stages as well. Sadly, not inside of the mallet shop yet, so hopefully they do add her in there very soon. But those are going to be the epic cookies that are really worth right now. Of course, there are still cookies like Black Raisin as well as Cream Puff, Parfait, Financier, those kind of cookies right now that are still really good and can be used, but I would say not going to be the priority now. So just keep those things in mind. Of course, all cookies can be used, but you definitely do want to invest in the ones that are going to be better so that you do have the ability to actually clear stages a lot easier than trying to use cookies that are not going to be as good as they are. Now going into all the other cookies that are going to be non-epics, so super epic and above. So right now inside of the super epic section, only two cookies that are going to be really used are going to be Elder Fairy as well as Crimson Coral for the arena. Of course, you guys can also use them inside of PvE sections as well, but they're really just going to be for the arena right now. And then going into the legendary dragons as well as ancient and beast. Inside of the legendary section, the only really good one that is going to be used all around is going to be Wind Archer. And then we also do have someone like Frost Queen who is going to be used inside of the guild boss battle. Rest of them, they're really not going to be used. Stormbringer is used a little bit inside of the arena, just like I mentioned, using like a blueberry pie comp, but it's going to be very niche, and honestly you don't need it to climb inside of the arena, so I wouldn't recommend you guys to, like, if you don't have her built yet, than to go and invest in it, because again, you don't actually need her to climb inside of the arena. It's just going to be better to invest in something that's going to be better right now than someone who's going to be used very slightly inside of the arena. And then going into the ancient part, of course, we still have the 3 ancients that are going to be great with the Awaken. However, the priority now is going to be Pure Vanilla Awaken, and then Golden Cheese, and then Dark Cacao. Dark Cacao is used a little bit less inside of the arena, but inside of something like the Cookie Alliance and PvE stages, Dark Cacao is still really good. Has the Consuming Darkness debuff, as well as you also do have healing prevention as well. So that's another really big thing for something like the Cookie Alliance season right now for stage 4. So you know, we have Dark Cacao as well, but definitely Pure Vanilla as well as Golden Cheese are going to be used inside of a lot of different stages. Especially Pure Vanilla is just going to be really good now, and is the one honestly who has kind of pushed out Mystic Flower. And out of the Beast Cookie, of course, we are going to want to prioritize Shadow Milk Cookie, and then Burning Spice, and then Mystic Flower, because of the fact that again, Pure Vanilla is available to everybody right now inside of the Might of the Ancient, and you are able to farm 10 of the soul prisons, clearing episode 8. In addition to that, you still do have a couple days left until the banner does disappear, and you should honestly be able to get 10 extra soul prisms from either the gacha or doing the missions. So those are going to be the ones to prioritize. Again, Hollowberry Cookie is right now currently the worst ancient. However, we do know that, you know, the director did state that, you know, Eternal Sugar is going to be coming out very soon, which also means that Hollowberry Cookie should be getting her awakened form, which also means that she is going to get revived. However, again, these are the cookies that are worth right now at this moment, at the time of this recording, until the next update does come out. And of course, when that does come out, it might slightly change, but honestly speaking, for most of the PvE sections, not a lot of things do change. However, right now, you know, Hollowberry is the worst, and I don't know why you want to invest in it right now at the current state when you're not even going to use her. So that is something that I did want to just add in here as well. But that is pretty much what I have for you guys inside of this video. If you guys have anything, of course, leave it down in the comments below. Let me know also which cookie that you personally think is going to be really worth it. We do have a couple things that are going to be coming out very soon, like more dragons coming out next year. But, you know, again, not out yet, so not really worth it. Wait and save some extras, you know, XP star jellies and skill powders if you guys would like to invest in them once that does come out. But the ones that I've listed are the ones that are currently being used. So hopefully you guys found this video helpful. And again, I'll see you guys all in the next video. Thanks for watching.